Let's get learning with Santino.
Hi everyone, I'm Santino, and today we are learning about measuring from the shortest to the longest. We're going to be having a look at the length of some leaves, and then we'll see which are shorter and which are longer. And then we'll place them in order. So, let's get learning! Well, I had another walk through my garden this week and I collected some of these long, thin pine tree leaves. Check them out. What's the same and what's different? Tell a friend one attribute that is the same and one attribute that's different. What did you notice that's the same? They're all the same color, aren't they? They're all brown. And what about the shape? They're all quite thin. They all look like a stick, don't they? Well then, what's different? Did you notice that some are longer and some are shorter? What's the mathematical word we use when we're talking about long and short? When we're measuring long and short, we're measuring the length. Well, today I'd like to measure these leaves and I'd like to place them in order from the shortest to the longest. Will you help me out? Thanks! Well, let's get started. Now, of course, when measuring length, we have to be sure that we are accurate. And that means we need to work carefully so we can measure them correctly. How will I make sure that I am accurate when measuring the length? Well, first of all, I'll make sure that the leaves are placed next to each other because that's important. But what else do I need to do to be accurate? I'll have to make sure that I line them up starting at the same point. There we go. Great, I've lined them all up. So now we can compare the lengths accurately. So now the leaves are all lined up. It's time to place them in order from the shortest to the longest. Okay, let's find the shortest first. Which is the shortest? Can you see it? Is it this one? Or is it this one? How about this one? Or can you see that this one is the shortest? Yes, have a look. It's very short, isn't it? So this is the shortest. I'll place it all the way over here where it says shortest. Now let's find the longest leaf and place it on the other end. Which is the longest? Is it this one? Or this one? Or this one? Yes, this one is clearly the longest. Look how long it is. I will place this on this end where we have the word longest. So we found the shortest and we found the longest. Let's place the others in order. Help me out. Okay, so these are the three leaves we have left. Which one will come next after the shortest? Which one looks the shortest here? It's this one, isn't it? So I'm going to place this over here. It's longer than the shortest, but it's the next shortest. That leaves two left. Which is shorter out of these ones? Yes, this one is shorter and this one is longer. So should I swap them or leave them the way they are? I think I'll leave them the way they are because this one is shorter, so that is in the right spot. And there we have it. We've placed the leaves in order from the shortest to the longest. I'd like to ask you some questions about the lengths. How many leaves are shorter than this leaf? Show your thinking with your fingers up. Let's check. These ones are shorter. 1, 2. 2 are shorter. If you're holding up 2 fingers, give them a wiggle. Okay, it's time for one more question. How many leaves are longer than this one? Fingers up. Let's check. Well, these are the longer ones. And there are 1, 2, 3. 3 leaves are longer. Have you got 3 fingers up? All right, give them a wiggle. Well, thanks for helping me measure the lengths today. We've compared the lengths of leaves and we found which is the shortest and which is the longest. Well, now it's your turn to have a go. Go on a nature walk yourself, collect some leaves and then measure their lengths. Then you could place them in order from the shortest to the longest. Remember, when measuring length, it's important to be accurate. So make sure you line the objects up all in one line, so that way you can see very accurately. Enjoy measuring lengths, everyone. Happy learning and see you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe. There's lots more to see. Come back again soon for more learning with me.